Yeah, John Drucker, Kern County Fire Department, fire engineer and public information officer. That's JONDRUCKER.
Is my mic in shot at all?
You're good. You're
Okay,
good.
cool. All right,
Cool.
yeah, recap.
Sure. So tonight, Kern County firefighters were dispatched to Lamont on DeGiorgio Road for reports of a warehouse on fire. On their arrival, they found a large, fully involved warehouse with an exposure to the rear of the warehouse that was a mobile home park. There were several mobile homes starting to take off. The fire has spread rapidly. During that process of the fire spreading into the mobile homes, there was also embers lifting into the air, and those embers traveled across DeGiorgio Road and started multiple spot fires that are burning here behind us. And so right now, firefighters are challenged by a large warehouse on fire, multiple mobile homes on fire, and also directly behind me here, a pallet yard that's also on fire. And so we're pulling water from a reservoir right here. It's called drafting. We're drafting out of this reservoir, and we're using that water to supply a ladder truck that's got an aerial master stream flowing, and then we've got many hose lines in play with firefighters manning hose lines and doing their best to extinguish the fire. At this time, we know of 3 mobile homes that have been lost due to the destructive fire. There are no injuries reported, however. We were able to get in there and do searches and also evacuations to the mobile homes that were nearby the burning ones, and that was with the help of law enforcement. And so everyone was moved out of harm's way. And so at this time, we're just dealing with a large fire that's impacting this area.
Okay. Any idea what started it?
Unknown cause, but it is under investigation.
Okay. Can you just talk like how bad this got so quickly?
Well, this is what large fire can do. When fire finds a flammable source, it can spread quickly. When you combine that with winds, with high temperatures, with dryness, then you have a perfect alignment of factors that can influence the fire to spread very rapidly, and that's what we saw here tonight.
Okay. You said 3 mobile homes that were destroyed?
At this time, the best update that I can give you is 3 mobile homes destroyed.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. What's your message to people that are living in this area?
We're going to be working here all night. We're doing our best to extinguish the fire and protect the community. So we ask that you please avoid trying to drive through here. We do have the road shut down, and we're going to have firefighters working in the streets, working in and around the neighborhood here, and it's dark. You can't see them at all times. And so just to protect our own while we try to protect the community, we're asking people to respect that and try to avoid the area and just let us do what we do best.
When we were driving around, we heard people shooting off fireworks while we were trying to find a spot to park. I mean, what's your reaction to that?
Well, the stance on fireworks is fireworks are a no-go this time of year, right? There's certain holidays where we can use certain fireworks that are legal, the safe and sane variety. However, right now, fireworks are illegal, and it's for a reason. It's because we live in Kern County, we live in Southern California, and it's a volatile area, especially during the summer, for fires to spread, and so it's for the safety of individuals and safety of community that those laws are in place. And so of course we urge residents to adhere to those laws that are in place for their own safety.
And can you give us a little kind of behind the scenes of how you guys are going to try to put out this fire? What kind of work do you guys have to do to put out this massive fire?
So these large fires, one of the factors that is critical is water supply. And so fortunately, instead of having to do a water shuttle, as we call it, from a fire hydrant that might be a mile away or even further, right now we're able to grab water from this reservoir here. And so we have a good water supply on this side of the incident. The incident is a very large one. We've ordered a few of our water tenders. They're 2,000-gallon firefighting machines, and so we're able to supply some of our fire engines with those. And so it's going to be a long process, because not only are we trying to prevent the fire from spreading further, but then once we've actually stopped the spread of it, then we have to go in and achieve full extinguishment, and that's called salvage and overhaul. That's called mop up, and that's going in and making sure that all the embers are extinguished, and that could be very, very physically taxing. What's happening right now is very taxing because firefighters are dressed in full firefighting gear, and it's hot outside. Even at night, it's a warm night, and then they're facing the temperatures of the fire as well, and they're involved in physical activities that are very, very hard labor, and so it's going to be taxing on them. And then at the point of preventing the fire from spreading further, then we'll go in and we're going to spend hours. We'll be working through the night here to achieve full extinguishment and make sure that it's safe for residents to come back into the community.
Do you have an estimated size on the spot fires that happened?
I don't. The spot fires, they're burning over here to the south of the structure fires, and they're burning in an area that fortunately is surrounded by roads, and so we actually do have our firefighters corralling those fires right now as well. But the good news about those is there are no valuables that are being threatened by those fires. They're just burning in fields, and so the life and the property are what you see here behind me, and that's where our primary focus is.
Then we have a gas line that's ruptured. How does that affect the fire?
Yeah, and so you can kind of hear that what sounds like a jet engine going over here, and that sound is a gas line. It's a high pressure gas line. The good news is it's on fire. And what I mean by that is the fire is actually consuming that natural gas as it comes out. So it actually is not a threat at this time because all of that natural gas that would ordinarily be coming into the environment is actually being burned off and consumed by the fire. And so an actual firefighting tactic is to leave those alone, because really it's not a threat to us as we're working. We're concerned with extinguishing the fires in the structures and the stuff that's spreading, and we will let that burn until the gas company is able to actually shut down that line. Does that answer your question?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you know where it started at? Where this originated? Was it the mobile homes? Was it the warehouse?
So the initial response from firefighters for a structure fire, those reports came in as a fire at the warehouse.
Got it. That's all.